Once I did this, things just started flowing in so easily. Hi guys, my name is Maz Delasena and I am the founder of the Phoenix Rising Collective Tribe. I help people around the world heal and transform their lives so that they too can become manifesting magnets. In today's video, I want to talk about something I did that has just allowed me to bring in and manifest 2 vision boards and some of the things on my 3rd vision board already just in the last 3 years. And the 3rd vision board was only made towards the end of last year, and we're just at the start of February now, and I'm already living. This is one of my manifestations. I'm now in a different location in Bali. I'm in Ubud in this beautiful, beautiful resort. They do breath work and sound healing and yoga, and it's like massages. This place is massive. I'll give you a little tour. Hang on, is this a little crooked or am I tripping out? Are you the kind of person that puts so much pressure on yourself? I'm talking like so much pressure, and if you don't do something, you like beat yourself up. Or maybe you say, I'm going to go to the gym in the morning, I'm going to go to the gym in the morning, and then you wake up in the morning and you feel too tired and you just can't be bothered going to the gym. Or I'm going to do this, I'm going to get that done, I'm going to get that done. And then you procrastinate on it and procrastinate on it and you don't do it. And then you beat yourself up. Or maybe you set such high goals for yourself and make this to-do list that is so huge, it actually gets so overwhelming that you find none of it, most of it, or none of it gets done at all. And if that's you, I've been there too. And since I started doing this thing and made this shift, it has literally transformed my life. Now, when it comes to meditation, if you're not someone that meditates every day, but you hear you should be meditating every day and you feel like you should be meditating every day and you're not meditating every day, and then you miss a couple of days or weeks, turn to months, and then you're like, oh my God, I'm not meditating. Seriously, do what works for you. Don't put so much pressure on when you should be meditating. Some people it's better in the morning, some people it's better at night. If it's in the morning, great, you get to start your day amazingly. Like meditation actually sets the tone for the day. You can start your day calmly. But if you do it at night, at least you're going to go to sleep in a good vibration, in calm, right? And that's going to affect you and how you wake up the next morning. So just don't set such strict rules. You have business goals and you're like, I need to get this many clients, I need to make this much money, I need to get this done. Or whether you work in an environment that's high paced and high pressure, and if you're like, this needs to be done, this, that feeling is of, it just brings so much anxiety and tenseness. Like, I know, I've been there, I've done it myself, and I've done it for jobs that I've worked for, and it does not feel good at all. Now, the trick to being able to be in that energetic alignment and be able to receive with ease with ease is key point, is literally do things with ease. Yes, you know you need to meditate, yes, you know you need to move your body, yes, you know you have goals and whatnot. But instead of pushing yourself and forcing yourself and striving for something and then setting high expectations that you never ever meet, and then you beat yourself up and get stuck on that hamster wheel of horrible emotions, that roller coaster of up and downs and beating yourself up and then feelings of guilt and shame after, how about you just take one step at a time? First, do things that feels good when it feels good. If you can just start at meditating once a week, if you don't meditate at all, start there. And then once you got comfortable with that, maybe amp it up to 2 or 3 times a week. And then once you've got comfortable with that, amp it up to 4 or 5, and then to 6 to 7, right? Maybe if it's going to the gym and or going for a walk in the morning or a run or whatever it is, going to training, and if it's, you know, your fitness and your health and well-being and movement. Maybe if you don't like that, maybe start with doing like a little dance party in your apartment. I've done that. Or just a small stroll once a week again, then 3 times a week, then 4, 5, amp it up, right? And you should have rest days. Coming from an ex-bikini competitor, you should have rest days, right? So do not overtrain. But like, I even turn on music on the days I don't feel like working out. I put on some ecstatic dance and shamanic music, and I full get in the zone. Then I'm off in other dimensions, actually. And it's so good. And you are still moving your body, right? And getting that energetic, your prana, your life force moving and flowing. And if it's business goals, whatever that is, instead of aiming for so high that it feels so out of reach for you and brings you that feeling of, oh my God, that's so far away, and then you feel all restricted and stiff and tense. That is not the vibrational match you want to be. You've got to be in that feeling of peace and joy. So just start small. How about just one client? Or just instead of aiming for $10,000 a month, if that's so big to you, just start with 1,000, 2,000, whatever that is. Or if you're already at 10,000, instead of aiming for the $1 million, because $1 million to $10,000 a month seems so much of a big gap, work for something that doesn't bring so much resistance within you. Whatever it is, and whatever goals that you do have, just focus on one step at a time. But before you take that step, focus on you feeling good. We're meant to live this life and enjoy the journey and enjoy where we're at. And if you're not enjoying where we're at, and we're always striving for something more and more and more, because the thing is, once you get whatever it is, you'll want more and then more. That's just how humans are, and it's just growth and evolution, right? So if you can learn to be happy where you are and find peace and joy wherever it is, even if you don't have much, but you can find that you actually do have a lot, just like the trees and the birds and the sun on your skin, and one good person that you love and trust that has your back, whatever it is. And start appreciating the little things and learning to slow down and being where you're at now, accepting where you're at, and just putting one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. What actually happens is you have less resistance, less stress. You aren't in that vibration, right? And when you're doing things that feel more joyful, and you're in your bliss and you're in your happiness and you're feeling peaceful, right? Because that's what happens when we slow down. We feel more at peace, right? And when we're there, then the downloads, then the ideas, the inspirations, the little intuitive nudges, and our guides and our angels in the universe wants to give us little clues about what the next step is. But we can never hear that step, and we can never get that nudge or download if we're too busy up in our heads and with our bodies all like, I gotta get this done, gotta get this done. So it's time to step back, slow down, and just take a few breaths and find what feels good now, and find what feels good for you. Don't worry what everyone else is saying, including me. Do what feels good. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. And if you have friends and family and colleagues and mentors and gurus and all this information that you have available, and you're just getting so confused, again, stop, take a step back, breathe, listen, and listen to what your inner being is telling you to do. I hope this video helped you today, guys, because seriously, once I learned to step back and relax, I was able to receive so much more, and things started coming in so much faster. If you can find joy in where you're at now, and find joy in this journey, and joy of just being alive, oh my God, you are such a magnet for miracles, that I promise you. But if you are feeling called to do some deeper work and want some help in being able to remove any of your blocks so you can get into energetic alignment and be able to manifest the life that you desire, there are links down below in the description box with how you can best work with me. But until then, guys,